Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to economics online classes. So we are discussing about money and banking chapter. So in the last class we discussed about functions of RBI or Central Bank of India. So those functions we discussed about monopoly of note issue. It is the special authority to issue the currency notes, not for the coins, only for the currency notes, coins issued by the government of India. And all remaining functions, it is a mother bank for all, everything we discussed. Let us discuss the functions of commercial banks, how the commercial bank functions or works. So commercial banks are those banks which provides loans to its customers and also for the developmental activities. So these commercial banks always depends upon the Reserve Bank of India, because Reserve Bank of India is a lender of last resort. All other banks depends upon the Reserve Bank of India. Guidelines framed by the Reserve Bank of India should be followed by the commercial banks. So all money related, financial related matters are discussed with the Reserve Bank of India. After that they are going to implementing the rules and regulations. So bank is nothing but it is a financial institution. So for financial inclusion, we need a bank. Bank assistance is essential for all the economic activities as we know. Thus, let us see what are the main functions of commercial banks. So what is this commercial bank? Commercial bank is a branch. It is a branch. There are types of bank, you know that. Scheduled banks are there, then non-scheduled banks are there, then some private sector banks are there, and public sector banks are there. So all banks are working under the framework of Reserve Bank of India, whether it is scheduled, non-scheduled, or private sector bank or public sector bank. But rules and conditions, interest rate, demand deposit or any kind of deposits, all economic activities related to money are same according to the guidelines framed by the Reserve Bank of India. So commercial bank is nothing but it is a backbone of investment activities. Those investors investing in different portfolios for the developmental purpose or production purpose or any kind of services, they need a money or financial assistance. That financial assistance given by the commercial bank to its customers, thus it is a backbone of investment activities, because money is essential for all the investment activities. That money is provided by these commercial banks. So how this commercial bank is going to give the money? It gives the money in the form of loans. Some have the fixed deposits or credits, but commercial banks providing money through the loans and it charges the rate of interest on that. That rate of interest is the credit for the commercial bank. How the firm is going to get the maximum profit, like that? Credit is the profit for the rate of interest is credit. It is the profit for the commercial banks. Name itself says that it is a commercial bank. It gives money for the investment activities, commercial activities. Not only whatever the commercial activity, it may be agricultural activities, which may be industrial activities or maybe developmental activities, infrastructure building, like that any kind of activities need of financial assistance. That financial assistance fulfilled by the commercial banks. So it is the backbone of investment activities. By lending the loans, it will accept the rate of interest, then it is going to give the loan to its customers. By that way, it is going to create a credit. So, what are the main functions or works of these commercial banks? First and foremost function of this commercial bank is accept deposits. It accepts deposits. Second main function is it provides loans to the customers. It provides loans to only its customers. Those who customers, they only can get the loan from that particular branch. They should open the account in the beginning, then they are going to give the loans according to the surety. If there is no security or surety, no banks is going to give the loan. Then they should be repaid within a given time. Otherwise, if there is no faith or if the bank lose the faith in the customer, they won't give the further loan for the further investment. Thus, just the faith is essential to keep in touch with the bank and investmental activities. First function is accept deposits. What kind of deposits it is going to accept? First one, the current account deposits. It is going to accept current account deposits. What is this current account deposit? It is also called as demand deposits. It is also called as demand deposit. So, commercial bank this whatever accept deposits on the basis of demand. On the basis of demand. On demand, people were going to invest their money in commercial banks or keep their money in commercial bank. They are going to open the current account. So, current account is mainly opened by the business persons. Most of the cases, business persons opening current account. Here there is no rate of interest on whatever they are going to keep their money, because at particular time, today they want the money means they can withdraw that money in the current account. So, there is no any rate of interest charged on the current account holders. So, they can borrow the money at any time or withdraw the money at any time, any particular time. Most of the cases, business person using the current account. So, it is also called as demand deposit because they can demand the deposit at any time. If you are keeping your money in the current account means there is no rate of interest, no interest rate is charged, but you can withdraw the money whenever is needed. For our necessity, you can withdraw the money in the current account. Thus, it is also called as demand deposit. Current account is also called as demand deposit account. So, it accepts the deposits like current account deposit. So, second main type of deposit it is going to accept is savings account. Who is going to open this saving banks account means salaried people. Most of the cases, salaried persons going to open the savings bank account. Here rate of interest is low, rate of interest is low rate of interest. Then also the savings account is opened by it stimulates savings in the economy, So, the low income group people also opening this savings account. Low income group people in the society also open the savings account. Commercial banks suggest low income group people to open the savings bank account in a bank. Even the salaried persons also opening the savings bank account. So, it also accepts the deposits in the form of fixed deposits. Fixed deposits is also termed as time deposits. Fixed deposits is also called as time deposits. Why it is time deposit means, for example, if you are keeping your 5 lakh rupees for 5 years means, there is a particular time period is there, 1 to 5 years. If you are going to rate of interest is very high for the fixed deposits, if you are not unable to touch that money during the 1 to 5 years, suppose you are going to withdraw your money in between such a circumstances, during that time there is no any rate of interest, then also some amount they are going to deduct from your account, that is through the fixed deposit, or it is also called as time deposit. Fixed deposit is also called as time deposit. So, for a particular time, it is long period or short period, you are keeping some amount. For that, when the maturity is over, during that time you are going to get both interest rate and whatever your deposited money. So why these fixed deposits are accepted by the commercial banks? These time deposits are fixed deposits. It will earn whatever we call as interest rate. That interest rate is credit for the commercial bank. That credit they are going to invest and they are going to give as a loan to the investors for the public sector activities, construction of roads, construction of school, construction of building. For that purpose, there is a particular time is there, we won't touch that money. If you are going to withdraw the money, it is a loss to the bank because they are investing in further other sectors. So, they are not allowing you to touch that particular time deposit or fixed deposits. Your rate of interest is huge or high amount. So, next one is recurring deposits. In short, we are calling it is RD, recurring deposits. So, commercial bank accept recurring deposits. Recurring deposit is nothing but, for example, if you are going to deposit 2000 rupees per month means, for 10 months duration you are keeping means 2 into 10, 20,000 you are going to keep. For that 20,000 during the maturity period, you are going to get whatever your balance savings 20,000. Together with that you are going to get the whatever the rate of interest charged by the commercial banks. It is a recurring deposit. Most of the cases low income group people going for this option recurring deposits. It is one of the saving option for them. Those recurring deposits we are going to this invest like installments through the installments. Monthly you can invest through the installments. Monthly, for yearly you can invest. For monthly 5,000, 10,000, 2,000, whatever the capacity of an individual, like that they are going to keep their money either through the installments or they are going to keep the money for 10 months or 1 year. So, when the maturity over, during that time you are going to get both the interest rate and whatever your deposits. It is one kind of deposit accepted by the commercial bank, that is recurring deposit. For recurring deposit also rate of interest is there, high rate of interest when compared to this current account or current account there is no rate of interest. Savings account, when compared to your savings account, these recurring deposits earns huge amount with the rate of interest. It is a better option rather than savings account. Investing in recurring deposit is earn more money in future. Those commercial banks accept deposits in the form of current account, saving account, fixed deposit, recurring deposits. Next, second main function of these commercial banks are, so for the investment activities, they are the backbone, I said. So, as a backbone of investment activities, they provide loans. They provide loans. So, how they are going to provide the loans? They are going to provide the loans through the overdraft, OD. We were saving OD. In short form, we say this as OD. Overdraft facility is most commonly given to those people have the current account. Those people have the current account. They are going to invest the money, business people. So, this overdraft facility given for the shareholders and for the those who are investing in different economic activities. Next one is cash credit. They are going to give loan through the cash credit. For example, if one person they are going to borrow the loan from the commercial bank, they ask them to open a new account. They ask them to open a new account. In that new account, they should going to borrow the loans. Loan amount they have to, application should be filled in the commercial bank. And how the cash is given to them means on the basis of their assets, whatever they are having the assets. So, through that they are going to get the loans. So, next one is it provides the loan to all categorized people. Either personal loan, all kinds of loan it provides. Home loan, if you want to construct a home, you can get the home loan with the high rate of interest. Then long term loans, short term loans, even for the agricultural activities through the RTC, right to yes, cultivate the land. That is, for that purpose you can get the loans, or for construction purpose you can get the loans, or for purchasing the new assets you can get the loans from the commercial banks. It provides loans against the security. They should ask security, you should provide the security for them. So then only they give the surety is there, means they will give the loan. Thus, providing loan is one of the function of commercial bank, and discounting the bill of exchange. It is also the one of the bill of exchange is discounting. It is also one of the function of commercial bank. Thus, commercial bank is backbone of all economic activities, and it is also a backbone for the investors. So, without these banks, we are unable to do our work, because nowadays all are digital e-works. These works are done only with the help of the banking sectors. So, they are nothing but nowadays it is just like a whatever we are treating them as a god. Banks are just like a god, because we are keeping our money. If there is no money, no life. So, no banks, it is just like a temple. So, whatever the money is there, just like a god. So, treat the money in a very careful and gentle manner to survive. So, in this class we discussed about functions of commercial banks. Many functions, developmental functions it performs. So, your syllabus covers only these many functions. Primary function is accepting deposits, and secondary function is providing loans through the current account, savings account, fixed deposits, recurring deposits accepted by this, and provide loans through the overdraft, cash credit, loans, and discounting bill of exchange. So, in the next class we are going to study about the demand for money and supply of money. Thank you.